So this is how to use the drawing. Then select drawing, click on OK. Then you wait for it to load. Then you have this very console appearing, various kind of papers that you can select. Well, on the default, you can press OK. Then when you press OK, it will bring out a default page, and by the side, it will bring the drawing that you have open. So you have to close it so that you can edit the sheet. So go into the sheet, right click in the sheet and select edit sheet format, and it will enable you edit the sheet. So you highlight this very part and delete them. That's those items there, because those are default items. So you can either select delete, or you just press delete on your keyboard. So then when you're done doing this, you now start the sketching of your drawing. So normally I would use a rectangle of 150 by 50. This is just for teaching purposes. So your own dimensions could be peculiar to you. So then I just want to use it to illustrate how the title block can be achieved. So we've drawn it. Then the next thing we need to do is to dimension both sides. So after dimensioning it, we'll go to for dimension, putting in the value, press OK. So we would use offset to offset the distance. So let's go to offset. So click on offset, then click on the line you want to offset. Ensure that none of these boxes tick except the reverse. Reverse. The reverse enables you sending the line backwards. So you go back into the offset, click on the line again. To go out again, press reverse so that it can come in again. So you go back, So on a default, the line spacing is 10. So and that the total height of this very title block is 50. So it means that when you divide 50 by 10, it's going to give us about 5 places. So that's why we left it that way. So we are done offsetting the horizontal line. We want to now offset the line, that's the vertical line that will create the other space for us inward. So click on offset again, click on the vertical line, then you see the distance it's giving you. So you can increase it to like 50. So to give you a replica of the line. So then with this, we've actually achieved our vertical line. Then let's go into the text very fast. So we'll go to annotation. So click on annotation. So under annotation, we'll click that alphabet A. So the alphabet enables us write text. So but let's configure it first. So click on this body box, untick this box, and go to font. So the font enables us to change the default setting of the text. So it will bring out this box for you. So ensure that the height is 10. Since we use an offset of 10, so it's ideal to make it 10 so that the text can be touching both the top and the bottom of the line. So it depends on this text height is basically based on the height of your line. So you can change the text font to Tiny Roman. So that's it basically. So another thing again is that you have to cancel this. Go to this box, click this box so that you won't be dragging the arrow to your title block. So I've unticked it, so I don't have an arrow again. So place it at the edge of the box, or at the vertex of each box, and then you can write whatever you want to write. You understand? So depending, you can still increase the width if there's a need for you to have a longer text. You understand? Or you can still offset the lines to create tiny lines in between to be able to, make it more aesthetically appeal. So as when you write something, just go to the next point and click at the edge. It creates a room for you to type in another thing. Just like look at what I'm about to do. I just click at the edge of another point. Click at the edge. It gives me the opportunity to type in any other thing I want to type in. So if you're done with your text, you just go and click on OK. So whatever text you've done will be there. So for this, for me, I would like to delete the dates in there. So you can either achieve that by pressing the delete button, highlighting it and pressing the delete button on your keyboard and letting it go. So because this wouldn't delete by right clicking, so just click on your delete button on your keyboard. So yeah, we'll delete the dimensions and of the vertical and the horizontal part. So we now move straight back into the console. So at this point, you can write anything you want to write, but if you don't want to write anything, all you need to do is just to right click and select edit sheet, from that. So right click and select edit sheet. So edit sheet now locks it. So we'll move straight into importing the drawing. Click on insert on the menu bar, say insert. Click on insert, then go to drawing views, click on model. But you click on model to give you the same box you see when you open the drawing the first time. So click on the arrow at the edge when you select the drawing you want to bring in, and then you have different views. So if I click on the top view, and you see a preview, a box showing me that I have something, I'm carrying something. So if I drop that box inside, it will give me a view of the object from the top view. So I can also toggle it, so I can decide to change the view, maybe the front view. So this is what the front view looks like. So whichever view you want to bring in, this is how to bring them in one by one here. So this is isometric view. So I can add a realistic view of it. So see, this is a realistic view by toggling those buttons. So I can also increase the size, that's the scaling. So click on selecting user defined, and then changing the ratios of the object. So with this, you see you have a bigger one, and you can drag it down by dragging that box, the box of the image, and move it around. So the ideal practice is that at this point you should bring in the top, the front, the side, and the plan view,